Alright guys, we are going to just make an easy spaghetti with a meaty sauce. Not real meat, obviously. And that's going to be dinner tonight. It's about 6:30, so it's time to get making something. But we're going to put some mushrooms and onions and some TVP. Get this one. And yeah, and some spaghetti. All right, so we just mixed the TVP with some water and some Better Than Bullion vegetable flavor. We're gonna let that rehydrate. All right, we're gonna be using this red lentil pasta instead of regular pasta, just for a little extra something. Should I just make the whole thing so I have leftovers? I'm just gonna make the whole box. Is that about a tablespoon of garlic, roughly?
Yes.
Take the lid off that a little bit. Hot. And that is how quick the pasta cooks. Like, it's literally, it says to cook for between 5 and 8 minutes, but if you cook it longer than 5 minutes, it's just gonna be mush. So there it is. All right, well, we added the TVP and the tomatoes.
Sorry, I'm not used to filming.
Bullshit. This one always forgets to let me actually film what he's doing. All right. So one of the things that we like to do is add the nutritional yeast to the sauce, so it gives it kind of a cheesy flavor. And you can eyeball it, but we do like two big spoonfuls. So maybe 2 tablespoons worth, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Do it to your taste.
I just know 2 of these is perfect for our tastes. I know it's not exactly a tablespoon, but
close enough. And the whole point is for this to be easy to do, not to measure, you know, 100% exact. It'll be fun. So this is another trick, baking soda. So a lot of people will add sugar to their tomato sauce to kind of cut the acidity of the tomatoes. But we found that if we add a little bit of baking soda, and it just takes a little bit, that it interacts with the, or it reacts with the acid in the tomato and cuts that acidity without any kind of sweetener added to it. Which one's that?
basil. Maybe half. Maybe
Basil.
Same oregano.
Oregano. And here's another tip. Don't be afraid to season things. Flavor is, you want the flavor in there. That's how you get it.
It doesn't fit, really.
It's better. You try? I'm sure it'll get more flavor as it cooks in.
It's fine.
Excellent. Excellent.
Let's just give that a minute to...
Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to talk about real quick is I know that it's a concern for a lot of people when they go on a plant-based diet that they're getting enough protein. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about protein before we go on. So this red lentil pasta has 13 grams of protein per serving. There are 4 servings in a box. We just made the whole box. We're gonna get about 3 servings, roughly, I think. We've got it about 3 servings, so it's a little over 17 grams of protein just in the pasta. And then the TVP.
Big bag.
All right. So in a 1/4 cup of TVP, and we put, what, 1 cup in there?
Yeah.
Okay, we put 1 cup of TVP in here. There are 8 grams of protein per 1/4 cup. So
32 total.
So yeah, there's 32 total in this recipe for the sauce, just from the TVP. So from what we put on our pasta, it's probably gonna be about a 1/4 cup. So there's another 8 grams of protein. So 17 plus 8. And then per 2 tablespoons, there's another 8 grams of protein and the 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast that we put in. So that's another 2 grams, so 17
26 or so.
plus 8 plus 2. So that'd be 27 grams of protein just in this bowl of pasta. So my point is, you're getting plenty of protein.
I want a little more. Would you like a little more?
Yeah, give me a little more too.
Yeah, there's like tons in here.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's 2 more.
All right, so I'm gonna sit here and eat my dinner, but let me try this out for you guys. Oh yeah, that is so good. And it's so much better than like an actual meat bolognese thing, just in my opinion. I'm sure there are people who will disagree with me, and that's fine. But this is so good. Spices are perfect. I'll be sure to let husband know when he comes back that it was perfect. Mm-hmm. And the pasta is really good. But you've got to remember, oh, another thing I don't think I showed you guys, I rinsed the pasta off in cool water so that it would stop cooking. Because one of the things with the lentil pasta or any of the bean pastas is if you overcook it, it will turn to mush. So Don't overcook it. Less is more. If you strain it and put it back in the pot, it'll keep cooking a little bit. So less is more. But if it's perfect right when you're pouring the water out and straining it, run some cold water over it. Tips. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and eat my dinner. I'll talk to you guys later.